are back um, with a final on the little Datsun pickup. As you already know, this is for the Cancer Awareness Group build. This year we are doing leukemia. A friend of the family is having to deal with that issue, and I talked to my mom yesterday and she is doing well. Terry, and my mom's doing well too. But Terry's doing well. She's responding well to treatments. And in fact, she walked down and visited my mom for a little bit. So that's great to hear that she's getting out and getting back to her old self. I'm going to hope that everything continues on the positive and she gets that thrown back into remission again. But I think you've seen most of this truck. I don't have a whole lot to go over the truck on how I built it. I'll just do a recap. We'll just do it that way. Because I don't remember what I talked about and what I haven't, and I'm too lazy to look up my past videos. But anyway, a recap. We hit the truck with Duplicolor red oxide primer. Kind of did a little bit of sanding on the primer, and then when that was dry, we went over the primer with the Duplicolor Nissan Orange Mist. Put about 6-7 coats on it. Kind of sanded between coats till we got where we wanted the paint to look, as far as a smooth finish. When it was dry, we went over the color with Minwax polyacrylic. Put about a medium coat of the polyacrylic, and that's about it. The truck's been lowered, which I think I've already talked about, so you're aware of that. It's pretty much box stock. The only thing I've done differently is A, lower it, B, add the mirrors. The mirrors, the kit comes with the truck style mirrors, and that's not my cup of tea. That's not the look I want for this truck. And it had optional sport mirrors, but they were molded so poorly I couldn't get them off the tree without damaging the mirrors. So I thought, well, screw it. I just dug in my parts box and got me out a set of nice chrome mirrors, and I mounted them to the fenders because I think it looks better up there than back on the door. And then while I was digging around for the side mirrors, I found a rear view mirror because the kit doesn't give you a rear view mirror, and I added that. So that's really the only thing I've added. Everything else is pretty much right out of the box. So the interior is a color from Delta Ceramcoat. It's called Cinnamon Sugar, which I thought was a nice color for the interior, since the exterior is the orange. And I got online, I found some pictures of some real pickups, so I knew how the interior was done from the factory, and painted it just like that. So I had to mask off the door panels and then shoot the door panels with the Duplicolor orange, which made it fun since this is a bucket and the panels ain't separate, but it wasn't too bad. The little bit of the upper area of the door was the body color, and then a little bit of the bottom area down by the seal is the body color. So, and then we painted the center console. Upper half of it was black and the bottom half was the interior color, so we did that. And then you probably can't see it, but the instrument panel where the gauges are at, let me turn it this way, you can see it then, is a wood grain wood tone. So we used a raw sienna, I think, on that. Yeah, raw sienna on that give it a wood tone, and I don't think you can see it that well, but yeah, we did that. I'd show you through the back window, but the back window is so distorted that you can't see crap. But anyway, so that's pretty much the interior. Underneath the hood is pretty much, well, it's not pretty much, it is all box stock. It's an MPC kit, so there's not a whole lot going on underneath the hood. You just have your battery and overfilled jug and power brake booster and coil. I did take a marker and color in the wiring harnesses to give it some kind of detail underneath there. So that's that, and not a whole lot there. The hood doesn't fit too good. I'm not sure why, but it just doesn't seem to fit very well. Again, MPC. So, what else? I think that is about it with the little Datsun. Yeah, pretty cool little truck for sure. Decals weren't really any issues. Went on without a hitch for the most part. I did have a little bit of a issue with the, excuse me, sorry about that. Just had a big old helping of bacon. I did have a little bit of issue with the parking light decals. They were breaking apart on me. Not sure why, because the other decals were just fine, but the parking light decals were just falling apart, and I had a hell of a time trying to put them all back together. Yeah, that's the way it is, I guess. Kind of surprised me since the other decals went on without a hitch, but even the back Datsun went on without no issues whatsoever. So yeah, I'm not too sure why the parking lights were falling apart, but well, we got it all together anyway, so not too bad. I think that is it. That's all I have on the Datsun. I mean, can't think of anything else. So we got Johnny Quest. We need to get that finished. That's coming up next. Now that we got this finished, and then we'll be moving on to other things. So till then, guys, take care. Stay safe out there, and we'll see you in the next video.